When I was in jail, I was low key. Shout out to supporters that wrote me, Ifu, work out and go sleep. I don't know the rest of the words. I don't.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm Kanye West, of the grid. We of the grid. You see, today I'm on my Mandem energy. You know what I'm saying? Got these gloves on and shit.
Hey, what's left on Puffers?
Yeah. Puffer too. I know. I talk bloodline. What's about bloodline? What do you do? Hey, it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? We've been caught up. We've been having caucuses.
And I think we have to apologize for actually not dropping.
Yeah.
As they expected us to, because it was exam time, you know.
Yeah,
We were supposed to write something though. But I know, you know what? Gonna be off for this certain time. Till further notice. You know. Yeah. But then it's fine. Let's just move.
No, that's a flop nil in. By the time when I was in jail, and I was low key. Like I wasn't even doing anything. Like I wasn't doing anything. I was eating food, working out, and going to sleep.
Talking about jail, dog. We went into Chainz and VisionLad. The thing,
That's it.
Yeah, dog.
I'm fine, and it's funny how we're talking about the same thing.
It's mad, man. Like rather catch them and take them to prison. It's a more manji.
That's the thing, but crime scene, dude.
That was a crime scene, and probably they had guns too.
It was a shootout.
You see,
because when the article said it was a shootout,
police gotta defend themselves. You see.
Yeah, because they got kids too. Done.
And one of the guys met with them.
Serious?
Yeah, when that driver fans, because this guy wanted to and then I'm a yes, young child. Hey, bro, remember this guy, this Mkhulunta?
Yeah.
He was involved in this what.
Can you please explain, dog? I'll first of all what happened, because we just started and then they don't even know what we're talking about.
They'll fix it in post. According they'll put up the article.
Yeah, but then you should talk about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but then in post.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that for no reason. Because they'll fix it in post. But then the situation here is that there was an alleged hijacking and high-speed chase. Go Malboro, just near Alex, and then the alleged perpetrators of the crime had a shootout with the police, and then 3 suspects died, and then 1 got arrested, and you know that's like the situation. And then those people are like our peers,
same age as us.
Like same age, like
and
doing the same, even younger, ne? Crazy, crazy,
so
crazy.
And then they lost like just like that. It was not over a car, and that car was a bummer too. Like. Imagine losing your life over a car. It's not even
over a car only, because they just want to fit in the society, you know. That thing you have to be wearing your Lacoste and so like your Gucci. You know the kind of lifestyle nowadays, you see.
Super lifestyle.
Yeah, Masu.
Super lifestyle.
Yeah, super lifestyle.
Super lifestyle.
But Masu.
But it goes back to the thing what I was saying. It's unfortunate that they lost their lives, man. They could have been.
It's unfortunate for their loved ones.
For their loved and for them, though. Like a life is a life. You know what I'm saying?
For what they were trying
to do. Like they could have been apprehended and they could have been low key in jail.
And for the guy that was arrested now, I see the kids.
When I was in jail, I was low key.
You know, they could have been low key in jail, bro. You know, they could have been, you know, maybe they could have been rehabilitated because like,
definitely.
There's like
one is like arrested, right?
One suspect was arrested.
He's lucky, dog.
When he got arrested,
you see now he's gonna be low key alone.
Did he get shot? Like, did he get shot?
Look, I'm gonna be spitting this thing. I'm gonna be spitting this thing throughout the whole episode.
Put this further from here.
Yeah, because
low-key Monday.
It's Monday. It's already Saturday. I can. It's between you and your calendar.
Yeah.
But back to the thing, like.
No, I don't even know if he was shot, dog. They just said he was arrested.
But then I'm assuming because it was a shootout.
He must have been shot. If them boys.
Yeah, if Mandem
boys.
Mandem got caught.
It could happen that he was never shot. It's possible, dog.
Nah.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
But you're gonna face time.
But then, like, it's one of those things, like, it doesn't really matter because what was going, like, it's not worth it, Mbana.
Okay, yeah. Talking about that, man. What leads to this thing, bruh? To this thing,
Life of
to
crime.
this lifestyle, bruh.
Like, trapping.
Yeah, obviously we're exposed to like what's going on in the hood, especially for young people like us. We're not gonna talk about gangsters from like way back.
Yeah.
Let's talk about like our peers and shit.
But all the way, Robin Hood, robbing the rich and giving back to the poor.
And you're not focused on Corona and stuff.
Yeah.
What leads to this shit, dog?
Some niggas do it for aesthetics.
No, it's only
Okay,
you could say that, but then get pressure.
But then you die for aesthetic.
Yeah, you're just trying to fit in, dog.
Yeah, bro. It's mad. Because now, like he's saying, people are just trying to fit in. And the people who were in the shootout with the police, they are probably our peers or younger.
Yeah.
Now imagine, I'm 21. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking.
You're 21.
Yeah. You know, I was low key. Man. The point I'm trying to make is the person, they're younger than us. Like, what are you? You should be in school, man.
For reals.
But then again, school is not for everyone, though.
No, I'm just saying anything to keep you from doing this. Like,
Also, crime is not for everyone.
yeah,
That's why the motherfuckers now are blown out.
Yeah, they thought it was for them.
Or you think this thing is like a niche, like a portent.
There's some people that gang or they do this criminal shit, and then once they, winners know when to stop.
Yeah.
They do it, and then they get to a point whereby it's time to stop. And then we don't know about what these kids were doing for them to be here on time.
Yeah.
We don't know, or maybe never robbed, maybe 5 times in a row, or it was their first time.
Or yeah, probably I'm assuming something that they were doing, because if you do something and you get lucky, you're gonna do it again. But then if on your first try and you fuck up, you're like,
obviously.
yeah.
So it shows they've been doing this shit, man.
Yeah,
obviously.
because
Timing, another thing.
Timing was just
Papa
off.
is a so
The shootout with the police. Yeah, not a dog.
R.I.P. boys.
Nah, it's fucked up.
It's fucked up, bro. Because now, imagine as a parent getting that call.
Black, guys.
Mara, like, let's be honest, we're putting our parents through the most. Imagine none of your moms getting that call.
Mara,
Before even getting that call, I'm pretty sure they heard the stories. There was a shootout.
And then get the call.
Abantu bashonile. Even before, there was a thing, and then when at that time you're speaking this, you don't even know where your son is.
Obviously.
But then what do you do, dog? Uzame scale, and then it failed. And you're like, okay, it's not for me, let me try something else. Maybe you try and actually discover your talents or your niches, and you're not getting anything, dog.
Yeah.
And Uploma gas, and you know how gas is, dog. Like, most of the time, half of the time, it's about crime. Like, how do I topics that are relevant because sansu waka crime or okay. Obviously, you can see if you want to tune into Fagelangza. And I cover my Rotmana run up by a cocas in Fita. About your slim, with a honor cheddar horn. If you're blind, you have to be doing this thing. And it's much more easier for you to.
Have you seen how fucked up it is? How I'm coming from jail.
I'm telling you, when I was in jail, I was low key.
So it's not easy, cow. It's not easy.
When I was in jail, I was low key. I'm telling you, okay. And then I was eating food, working out, and going to sleep.
But then niggas get to discover their talents when they're in jail. Why does it get?
That's why I'm saying they could have been. At least they could have been apprehended. And you laugh when I'm saying they could have been low key in jail, bro. I got what I'm saying.
What else are you gonna do?
Books, find the talents.
There's school.
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Educational programs in there.
But then you never know until you.
But then, wait. Here's a question. Since you're on this thing of prisons, I think they are meant to rehabilitate. You know.
Okay.
Like they're like a rehab for criminals.
Not really.
No, like ideally so.
Sure.
By the book.
Sure.
That's not.
Sure, it's fine.
On
It's fine.
time.
But then it's okay, Rain.
So now that's not what actually goes down, because now people who committed crimes are more likely to continue doing what they were doing.
True.
To go back there.
Yeah.
So now, where do we think we're going wrong with rehabilitating our people? Because at the end of the day, we can't necessarily just shun them out of society because of what they did.
Okay, firstly, those are different people. Monsters, that's what we call them. You go to jail, you're a monster, you know. And then jail is not a rehabilitating whatever place.
But my point is, my point.
Listen what I say. Because the same jail you go to, it's a home for other people. Like, they go to jail, same drugs are there, same everything. It's a lifestyle. We're killing. It's like outside.
Yeah.
It's not like rehab. When you go to rehab, you come back now, my guy. You come back really now. There's white people helping you. There's a relapse.
Yeah, same thing.
There's a relapse.
So white people can't save you. Why are they?
Okay, they can't. They can't.
So this nigga believes Jesus is white. I'm joking.
Don't do that. Wait, when I say white people are involved, I mean it's more they're taking you serious than people in jail, man. People in jail are just like thrown away until they come out.
Do you think
again.
it's about white people or black people?
No, relax. I'm not saying white people, it's about white people or black people. I'm saying, the reason why I'm saying white people, it was just a bypassing thing. No, you don't want to let me finish.
Okay, it's fine.
You don't
You
want to
can,
let
you
me
can,
finish. Because no selbat like you serious.
Hardy, man.
This thing I'm saying, hakir white people, nja, you know how things become serious when white people are involved.
Oh, yeah. Now
you say, oh yeah.
Now I get you.
You're too
What am I supposed to
you
say?
are too slow. You are too slow. You are too slow.
You don't know how to explain.
No, I don't have to explain everything. Do I have to explain everything?
You have to explain
everything.
Tarai.
Everything. Nigga, relax. When I say white people, I was trying to say, I even said, it's not like jail, because jail they just trash you away. Hence why I just
You're a monster.
I can use another
That's what
item
you said.
besides white people. I can use money. There's money. People who taking you to rehab, they investing. People who are helping you for rehab, they're investing themselves on top into they have to that whatever.
Rehabilitation center.
I don't want to say that word because I don't want to bite myself, you know. That place,
white
yeah.
people's first.
In a status, they come back really nice. They have to government sensitive. They really doing taking care of the addicts, you know.
Yeah.
Making sure that in jail, in fact, we just take you to jail, child. I don't make.
But then that's why it's correctional service, though, because it's trying to correct you.
Mara, not rehabilitate.
But it's the same thing. It's correctional
from
service.
drugs.
Not from drugs, from the life
crime,
of crime. That's why they
that's why the
actually.
correctional service.
That's what I was saying.
Cool.
Yeah.
But then do you understand the point that the same crime happens inside? Some people it's home. They commit crime, they don't care going back.
They don't give a fuck.
You see, Khorengi, sometimes you might say it is a
Ideally.
you see,
Ideally.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then by action and by the way things are looking.
And the way they run,
it's not that place.
Yeah,
it's actually making them worse.
That's why they're most likely to go back in after they're out.
But then to some people it's working.
Who?
Haibo. Okay, practical example. Israel Mamatsekezulu. It has worked, dog. Akaruchilo Khorile Jele, and then now he's back, and then he's no longer practicing crime. He's good.
Shout out to him. But then, for every Israel, how many niggas have went back?
Wait, for who?
For every. Cause who? My man.
The Bible now.
No.
My orange.
The legend.
This guy. Israel.
No, I was saying
yeah.
for every Israel, for every person who was able to actually keep themselves out from prison, how many
Israel?
Yeah, just it just was walking on water in sandals and shit.
Religion,
Now, for every Israel, how many other like former convicts have
That
went
are
back?
willing- How many?
Because now what I'm trying to say is that there are not that many people like him who actually managed to stay out of jail.
Not many people like him who managed
To stay out of jail. Meaning,
Yes.
maybe they
Oh
could,
yeah,
they
you are
could have
telling
faced.
him, right?
I'm
he
just-
needs to hear this.
I'm just saying.
Haibo. But then nice.
Listen,
No,
listen.
I'm just saying, cause now
Yeah.
for the mere fact that my orange was able to be low key in jail,
Yeah. Okay. And then went out.
and it was in food, working
Yeah.
out and going to sleep. And then as a result, when he came out,
Yeah.
he was able, to carry on being low key.
Yeah. Stop it.
I really want to, but
Because
yeah.
now he has God with him. And the people in Alex, they look at him and see a God figure.
Okay, an icon, right?
He's an icon, my bro.
Yeah.
For but what's on Boma Orange is different. Boma Orange by eight. There's
Yeah.
so many things that
Like-
happen in Kolafinyabon. People are liking me on the scene. So why would I still go back and do crime? I'm way too privileged, Mzansi. After kids are jail food to
That's the
going
point
back,
I
it's
wanted
like
you to
it's
make,
like
actually,
it's
yeah.
like going to zero. For
Yeah.
And then we've got people who have no life, and there's so many of them by Uncle Jay.
Yeah.
Not so many people like my Orange and Juju.
And they found not so many
exactly.
people found themselves and what it is they want to do with their lives.
I know people that came out and went back and then couldn't take it. Then we got called about Mucholo
Yeah.
because why? Sometimes in fact, inside it's
Ai,
rough.
ba
It's
corrupt.
rough.
Rough, in fact.
Ne batho ba
Dudes
corrupt.
get
Ba
raped.
ba botsa straight gore da ke ko nna da umuntu akenzi imali mange kwejele.
In fact,
Botsa gore
How?
people
Wait.
come out to RA, I've got connections inside. And then,
Yeah, dog,
and
it
then
happens.
Why would you live a life inside? Only come on.
It's like they're used to this, man. They
See that there
they've
is
adapted and made the environment their own.
the reason why I attended it.
Yeah, hence why they relapsing. Once ke relapsing.
Yeah.
Sure, I
Boom.
agree. I did agree.
Yeah.
I asked the question. Hence why I really mono and did you think the term you are trying to emphasize is it actually
Which term?
portraying that one? Is it portraying what's actually happening in Coachella now?
Yeah, it is, dog. One for the fact that this thing it's not working for everyone, it doesn't mean
I didn't say that.
But then
that's why I was agreeing to not so many Boma Oranges are here.
Okay.
He's not listening.
You know
This guy.
something?
Yeah.
So I know what you mean. It's like everyone that's from rehab is perfect. Now when was the rehab? they
Where is
go
this
back to
coming
that.
from?
No, your point is like I'm trying to explain your point. Like I've analyzed
Yeah,
your sentences
yeah.
and everything. What you're saying is that people that come from jail, they eventually go back. People that come from rehab eventually go back to those drugs, alcohol and shit like that. So it's the same, my nigga. It's from you. It's what you choose. It's what you want. You understand, fam?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shut up.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When did you understand that I
Defense.
agreed at first?
Nah.
You see, that's a
no,
problem.
you did-
We're not
That's a
debate.
problem.
Continue, fam.
No, it's the way Rototsilenkate.
Okay, explain it then. Explain it.
No, he
How?
agreed.
How do I do what?
He's trying to understand.
When are you in low key with it?
Chainz.
In fact, I get wa botsisa gore we explain it before and then wa botsisa gore re mo utlwile na khotse gore za mo ke re explain it no the way I buleng ka teng.
No, it seems like he understood me. Sang Pigisa Seria further conversation. We're not longer going back. He heard me.
Yeah,
he's telling me I've analyzed how you say your
Yeah.
sentences. Didn't you listen, bruh? Pay attention.
Hey, Baba.
No.
Hey, Baba.
Tell him
Floppy one. We are going back. We're supposed
It's
to go
fine.
forward.
It's fine, dog.
Yeah,
I get
it's
you. I
fine,
get you.
right?
Let's move. Let's
Nah,
move.
it's fine, right? I'm supposed to answer you, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying people are perfect. That's what you.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Your first statement was that people that go to jail, they're devils. Unlike no, sorry. No,
Monster.
he said they mustn't use the term rehabilitation for prison.
No, I agreed. It's a rehabilitation because you explained they are abstaining from what the crime they've been doing. I said yes,
for the sake
and
of
then
the
I asked the
podcast,
question. You
for
heard
the
me,
sake
right?
of the podcast, let's say you said yes. You never said
He
yes.
did.
Marandicheni, you're not listening.
After you said
No,
you even,
the flop,
you
you're not
even
listening.
elaborated and you said
Dicheni,
correctional.
You are not listening. He is not listening.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
The floor for it. Listen,
No.
to go back, man.
Monster care,
let's
another one. What take on?
No, Donna, let's not paint.
No,
it.
correctional service. No,
no, it's a problem.
It's
you
not
have
a
to
problem.
pay attention.
Hey, Baba, I'm
Pay
human.
attention.
What are you saying, guys?
Tava nora pikisana.
One person, because I had a legit question for a friend. And it's like, nah, we'll be back after these messages.
Approximately 10 hours later.
After you.
This is like a very mandatory
But
thing.
it's a nice
Like
conversation.
no cap, ne?
It's a nice conversation.
This
No,
one,
it's fine.
This
It's fine.
this one is not like. What do you think? Like even with regards to the people who do narcotics and all those other things, like in this, we're putting them in the same line because what they have in common is that they need rehabilitation.
Yeah.
From whatever
As
activities.
the definition.
Yeah,
itself.
they need
Yeah.
long term. So mind and for the mere fact that we can agree that they are not necessarily getting rehabilitated when they come out of these
which
rehabilitation
is like
centers,
somehow making
prisons.
them worse. Yeah.
They end up go back to narcotics. They go back to doing crime. Where do you think institutionally we are failing these people?
The systematically, because at the end of the day, the same people allowing the drugs to be in the country are the same people trying to help the same people.
Yeah.
From
Che, e ka fela gona.
we are in the hood, right? Rastava, like we said, we are trying to fit in. That's why the body.
Yeah.
They put us in this place for a good reason. We're gonna hunt for the cheese
shit.
and then when we try to hunt for the cheese that's where we get stuck. Rapoda sometimes.
The trap.
Sometimes they end up the drugs end up
Doing all sorts of things.
Because it's a trap they made. It's a system. You create a problem and a solution.
That's why they call it the trap.
It's a trap, dog. It's a trap.
That's why we have.
Dog. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, dog. It's a trap.
That's
It's
like the trap. That's where
dog.
these kids
It's
nowadays are trapping, trying to rap.
Yeah.
But then you get it, dog.
Let it
You
sizzle
get
in
it.
your spirit. Yes,
Yeah.
I do get you. So now, how can you because now we know it's systemic. Cool. The very same people who claim to want to do
Help.
Coming up with solutions.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, this thing is a business. You know what I'm saying?
Business.
Prison
Makes money.
Prison
Same way
itself is a
cigarettes.
business.
Yeah.
Same way rehabilitation
Yeah, it's a
centers.
business.
Somewhere, somehow,
Jelle-
somebody's making money.
Jelle makes money than a lot of companies, dog. When
The shit is a company itself,
when you
my
get
boy.
arrested in Fetu, you remember the time ka lockdown? They made sure they arrest a lot of people just to
And they did. And just to
Do
release
you know
them.
there is a budget if coach a large number, a certain number of people in jail, there has to be a budget for that because batlo feed you. And the more batho tshantse go be le kaolo e more.
Yeah.
And obviously since you release the funds, that's when you know gore ke mo ba chawang teng.
Come on, Chabang thing.
Yeah,
It's a
that's how it is.
That's
how it is.
That's they get
Until-
something.
Yeah.
They chow.
So business, right?
And then, for the mere fact that people,
It's the system,
For the mere fact that people can actually invest money to build more prisons, it's mad.
You see,
It's crazy, dog.
imagine juvie. A kid having to go to juvenile just because it's gonna fuck him up eventually.
Oh,
How
yeah.
come to all I saw you a normal kid like when I'm not like a toy more.
Yeah.
When and he's experienced a different life.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, like
When
the
Shella
change,
look
dog. Yeah, I'm saying to you. It's your life is like rainbows and sunshine.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
he's
now
on
it's about
the boy was in there, my nigga. Like, like I'm saying the one who was in Juve, the one you just made an example.
oh yeah.
No, man, I'm trying to make a point. Hey, when you thought I was speaking of a nigga that I actually know, I do know niggas, but that's not the point. Come back, bro. Come back. No, like no, but then like now, imagine now you have to be low key at a young age.
Low key. Okay, let's talk about that.
Yeah, like now you have to be low
How
key.
does it build you mentally?
It fucks you up, dog.
Like,
I hope they understand. Yeah.
No, I think I've said it so much. It's a thing now. It's a thing now.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
imagine like having to be, to be low key at a young age. Like having every day, it's just you eating food, working out, and going to sleep.
No school.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
school.
it's just-
I got clever.
Yo.
And then now it's one of those things.
No dreams, boy.
You do have dreams.
You do have that.
Just that you can't necessarily
To
chase.
have a house.
Let's
Let's talk about big dreams. What dreams do you have?
I don't want. Why would we
I
put us on the spot?
can't.
Why would we on the spot?
No, like it's a very valid thing.
It is.
I'm talking, you've got a brand. He's
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to push an aesthetic, and then you're telling me.
That's when you know.
That's when you know you don't have any dreams, nigga.
Oh no shit.
This nigga ain't up on shit, my nigga.
For the brand.
Gonna push extra
Oh
thing.
the shit. The man who to push and come. But yeah, dog.
You can't tell me about having the
house.
dreams. Those are dreams, ne? But we're
That's
talking
part of
about
it.
something,
They're like goals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna achieve.
Yeah, but then now I was speaking about the nigga who was low key.
Yeah.
Now, you low key, let's say 16, 17. You low key. And sometimes you become low key for a low level offense. Like, not even, you didn't murder anybody.
Yeah.
You just snatched the phone and dealt.
Just like paranoid sometimes.
Or you stole a loaf of bread and then.
Yeah, always paranoid, because you know your deeds, and you always cap.
Eish.
Easy. You think
What?
people are hunting you every time.
I'm sorry. Because now, it's crazy. Now, the question I wanted to raise is that,
Yeah.
do you think all crimes are the same and the people who commit these crimes should be put in the same place? Because now, it goes back to what you were saying, Koring. These jails are not necessarily safe themselves, Koring. Family members get calls on a daily, Koring. Hey, if your member has passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice one, boy.
Because of this and that. So now, people get arrested
It's,
every day for low-level
yeah.
offenses.
Yeah.
And they end up in prisons. Maybe because they didn't have proper legal
For
representation.
reals.
And other reasons that we might not be aware of.
Yeah.
For sure.
But now, do we think all these crimes should be treated
The same.
as crime? And the perpetrators, once convicted of the said crime, should be placed in the
with the
same
same-
prisons or in the same facility?
I have to disagree.
Or should we segregate them?
I have to disagree.
No, like, should we segregate?
Yeah,
or should we
segregate.
not?
I think we have to segregate. Because why? People are dangerous, bro. Some people are in the prison because they did hey.
They did heinous things, my boy.
And then I stole a Vienna and a paya. I'm in prison for 6 months now. Manje, this
In the
nigga-
same cell with the murderer.
Yeah,
You
same
are-
cell with the murderer.
No, bro.
Serious, is that how it is?
It is, my boy. I wonder once you end up.
Oh,
because
yeah.
No, hold on. There's a difference between jail and prison.
Yeah. Prison.
Okay.
There's a difference between jail. You can get out. You spend the weekend. You out. That's jail. That's like young thing. It's like you have to see the magistrate
it's like
court.
holding cells.
But then prison, that's where trials are involved and shit.
But then does it get that far
That's what-
if uhlabile?
My boy, people get sentenced for some dumb shit.
For phone?
Oh, my boy.
In that comes.
Aye, man.
every
South
crime
African law is too weak to
Yeah,
actually.
if like Batlu Tshwarelo-
That's the whole reason why these things happen, because it's weak.
Bape.
Shit.
Never Batlu Tshwarelo fool.
Phone bampagele rapist.
But then, yeah.
In fact.
Okay, no cap.
That nigga-
Won't come over back.
Bohlaba nna musu kwa phela. Never.
But then now, it's a thing that happens, not even in our country, like just on global scale.
True.
Correct.
Yeah.
People who commit non-violent crimes. Not even, let me not just say low level. Non-violent crimes.
But don't you think that's unfair?
Unfair on who?
Like, if I'm gonna be put in the same cell with somebody
Who
that
committed a violent
who's
crime.
like a murderer,
Yeah, a rapist.
and then I'm just a criminal who steals like.
When are you're a career cast.
Still you-
That's all you
Yeah,
do.
let's just put it that way.
You're a career
I've
cop.
never killed somebody.
Never.
I've only what I did to Kumatsu say it's a fair.
Yeah,
Yeah. No bullets even.
Nothing.
Yeah,
and then now-
and now I'm inside with this guy who's like, you know,
Who killed 13 people? A serial killer.
Nah, serial killer pana we are maximum prison. Now only I value serial killer ka se dulile.
But then now, it begs the question for ring now. Is it is the situation of one size fits all?
one size.
Yeah.
In terms of
It is
like where they place you
Yeah.
once you are convicted of the crime you were accused of.
Criminal is
No, that's the thing. Phela
Yeah.
bachebile,
Yeah, please.
all of you actually like committed crime. Crime is crime.
Crime is that's how they look at it in the eyes.
Crime.
Do you
Crime
think
is
so?
crime. Yeah, that's how it is.
Pelala, that's like when that's like okay, crime is crime. Yeah? Crime is crime.
Yeah, there's no mild
Like-
crime.
Like
Without
without an
crime.
agreement. Without an agreement. You take my phone, that's a crime, right?
Yeah, it's a crime.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, and then now if you look at number of tech,
I'll just switch this out so
ke crime my boy. Le fa go ele winkileng ka mo fasa
That's a
break
crime.
ke crime. Cause
Yeah.
mama ga wa fa yona.
basically.
So y'all should be treated the same.
Le this thing ya gore ba o rona o yo paya nzo.
Batlhan. Unkile motho ya motho o mong.
Yeah.
Wena ba ka o snatchisa phone, no, how would you feel about that person? Until
Offended. Taking him
Sansa no
jail.
patala. So
Yeah.
la tshwana kaofela.
Okay, cool.
Regardless of gore o bolaile
Yeah,
motho.
true though. It only goes back to the receiver, the person who's actually
Yeah.
like, you know, you did me wrong, bruh. You deserve to go to jail, bruh.
But not justice and shit.
True, bro.
But then justice is it's a. Do you think our justice system works?
Nah, it doesn't. Though. It doesn't. People are.
It doesn't work,
People are actually civilized.
Allegedly, but
she's out.
and then we're gonna be in
Aye.
jail, no key. Oh, Ole!
No, all
No, Ole! Oh, nobody but a knife.
Batter you to death.
She was low key.
But now, no,
When I was in jail, I was low key.
7 years for murder, dog.
Shout out to supporters that wrote me.
That's fucked up.
Imagine somebody also and
Minimum sentence ke bokae then?
10. Depends on which degree. It's first degree, second degree, and third degree.
Isn't it 25?
When I'm,
Nah.
depending on,
Or
it
minimum.
depends on the degree in which you're charged of the murder.
Minimum masidi minds khadi.
It's like, well, you need to be low key. You need to learn.
What you know about charging the 6 months?
Nah.
What the machi?
I
How
think-
so?
Because
That's if you're not proven guilty, dog.
Yeah, for murder of 6 months.
Murder, what a murder.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about murder. Ah, this guy.
I mean, in 6 months you're probably gonna get it for a for a non-violent crime, a drunk driving charge, an expired license, and a local probably malum. So
Mera you go in, look at Oscar.
nah, that one there was evidence, my boy.
But then yeah, it's something else.
Yeah,
Chance.
that
Something else.
That one. And then,
Yeah.
what do you think about this of these things? Like, we've heard about these things, guys.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you can carry on, dog. I wanted to say something. but it's
Nah,
fine.
say it.
No, I just wanna like.
shift anyway.
Yeah,
Because I was on the track because it wasn't a little low key.
No, like I have like a question for us, ne? I will actually get to answer as well. Because last week or 2 weeks back, I saw a post there. This other boy, I think we can Eastern Cape or somewhere, and so because of he was in school and then he was failing, so actually it wasn't easy for him to actually go high and actually
face
tell
the
them,
parents,
I failed.
the colleague.
Because they're not gonna receive it the same way. And so he chose to actually end his life, and then that was it. And so I just wanted to ask individually, so and so grand now, how are you mentally
That's fun.
and so everything?
Like,
I just wanna know.
overnight.
Yeah,
It was very silent because we were very low key. Ne?
We were gangsters.
Yeah.
Now I have to sympathize.
Dog, people are dying.
We were in jail,
Like,
low
this
key,
thing is serious.
and we had supporters that wrote us, and we were eating food every day, working out, and going to sleep.
Nah, we'll check out on each other off the scene.
Off the scene.
Yeah.
Now you have to take.
No, but then he just dropped a very huge
have
bomb.
to, dog.
This nigga dropped a nuclear missile. Like
Because I thought
please.
it was gonna be a topic. I was
it
gonna
is.
ask,
Now,
is.
this nigga
It is
just
a topic,
raised the topic
Chainz.
about mental health.
Kids still end their lives for results even today.
You
My
see,
boy.
and it goes back to the parents. In fact, too.
Parents didn't say.
I don't want to receive a failure, dog. If you face nahan, it's all because of
But
your
then,
parents.
did you
that
think gore maybe parent have this boy? Parent net him strangler to death like he did himself.
No, they won't. But then,
Shit, my boy, you
but
didn't
then
have to make that critical
understand why we need to talk about
Yeah,
it now,
powers.
because there's someone who's actually thinking of the same thing. So you saying it, maybe it might save them. Who knows?
Like,
Save a life.
Share your own experience.
Wait,
And to serious, Incha, we have to talk about it.
Yeah, mental health is a serious issue.
me I don't go to school, you know, guys.
Yeah,
Eh, Baba, okay, it's not
Go to
it's not only
school,
about
Baba,
school,
low-key.
life challenges, dog.
I'm
Life
pleased,
obstacles.
I'm
I'll tell you about you, maybe not problem. Oh, you see now.
you see now.
Now it's serious, no, but
It's a safe space.
Ah,
It's a safe space, I tell you. Done.
and then, do I look like I'm
now what makes you say you're okay then?
I'm okay because like things are moving smoothly.
It's
just have to-
smooth.
But you have to state because of 1, 2, 3. It's because why I'm okay.
Nah, besides the money, I get the love I deserve.
It's the love I
Yeah,
know
man.
I deserve.
Yeah, I don't want anything from anybody.
I feel.
So I don't stay depressed in my life. I don't expect things.
King, I will King depression, guys. I don't
I
know
get
before.
I'm probably depressed coffee.
Hence why I want to
Is it
talk
some-
about it.
I was listening to.
Marifre right.
What deflect? What deflect?
I'm
Oh,
We're not right now.
he's a black man.
Are you good?
Nantona, that car.
What do you mean that kind?
That car, my nigga. Like, Donna, shit. I had a dream, Donna. I've been having dreams lately, my nigga. Like, yo, bro. Like, no cap, man. Like, shit.
Thousands of tears later.
Dog, this guy's serious. Labo? That's why I let people lie.
That's what I'm saying. Because they're laughing, but
In fact,
you see, as black men, it's toxic as black men. Mara, let me just.
Okay, let me just give you a moment of time.
Let me just.
But just be serious.
I am serious. What the this, you see why niggas don't vent?
that sounds weird when you have to talk about it. One time, we should.
You see now niggas don't vent in the hood.
Okay, let's be serious.
Cause now that I'm trying to talk about that I've been having a
problem.
Like it's a
What
thing.
about these dreams? The
Done-
nightmares, boy.
Yeah, my nigga. Cause now it's
Bona man.
I'm seeing me, my nigga.
Okay.
Like let me put in these shades before I actually cry. Like
Ari.
like,
Come on.
are you guys still with me? Like, cause like this like for the past like a week now, you know, I've been seeing myself being low key.
Someone else.
Unlike later, napa. Aling job. No, aling job. Aling ke serious. Aling ke serious.
She's open.
No.
Aling ke serious. You want to serious?
No,
Cause
Mara,
I'm
my
not
nigga.
or listen.
No, Mara, Dana.
Serious,
Bringing back,
bro.
like, let me talk of these shades now for real. My boy was actually checking in on our mental states. He asked, are we okay? Are we dealing with things that we don't necessarily
Talk about,
bring
yeah.
out to the public? Like we just put them in the closet and then we dip. And then we actually made a young Smolanian scenario whereby I was trying to vent and you laughed at a nigga. It's one of those things whereby, like in the hood, it's frowned upon to actually talk about your problems, like your mental health problems or whatever it is you may be going through. It's a taboo. Boom. That's the word I was looking for. It's hot. Minutes depleted. You know what I'm saying? And then in the end of the day, you end up bottling stuff up, and then it implodes.
Obviously.
What happens when it implodes?
That's when you take your life.
Okay, I was about to hear your problem.
Nah, I was low. I was being
No
low.
one no care about it. This guy has something to tell.
My friend, darling, respect it. So please.
No, man,
Can you please respect?
Man, my boy, I brought it back.
Okay, it's fine.
Seems
yeah.
like Chainz has no problem.
I do. I just want to talk about. I just don't want to talk about him on air.
Okay, you see.
Okay. Okay, it's fine.
got
He's
this.
not good.
So y'all
He's
niggas
not
don't want to
good.
talk.
No, you got this. It's nothing new.
That means he's not good.
No, I'm only asking if you're good or not. Are you good?
I'm so and so.
Okay.
Okay.
What would you say to someone that's feeling like they're not good?
They're not good.
Yeah.
It gets better. Might not be today. Might not be in the next hour. Might not be next week. Might not be next month. Might not be next year. But
Eventually.
It gets better.
It does get better with time. You just gotta make sure that you actually try to get better. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's one thing for me to tell you that it gets better. Now the question now they have is that how does it get better?
Yeah, I wanted to ask, how do you get better?
That's the thing though. With this whole thing of mental health issues, anxiety, depression, chronic depression, it's all forms and variants of this thing. Just depends. Some people are diagnosed, some people are not diagnosed, are self-diagnosed. You just feel, I'm just not where I'm supposed to be in life, and then therefore it results in you not necessarily being productive. And by productive, I'm not saying doing some fly shit like me rocking this t-shirt right now. No,
Issue.
I'm saying some fly shit as in just the little thing, being happy.
Yeah.
I know as people not necessarily gonna be happy every day, but then there's another thing whereby you have a constant wave of sadness. And what's fucked up about it is that when you look at it, one, it might be that you don't have a reason to be sad, and that's why you're sad. Or two, you're sad and you can't really figure it out. It's just something weighing you down. There could be a number of causes and catalysts in your life. For one, school.
Catastrophe.
Just
I want to get respect. I'm being real about this. I'm being real. Yeah, but then now there could be a number of reasons. For one, currently in the space that me and him are in, is that most of our peers are legit going through it because of school. Academics have them in a chokehold. Dating as well.
Which I think it's not necessary. No,
but
then it's fine.
Let me put it like this. Let me put it like this now. Imagine, my boy, you give yourself 100% to somebody, and then they tell you that, cool, I feel the same way. When I no, I'm being real though.
It's serious.
It's serious thing. No, but then as I was saying. No, but then now imagine this, and then you fall for somebody, and then they make you believe that they fell for you too. And then you safe.
They make you believe.
No, I'm not true. My boy, they will.
My nigga. Giving
no,
yeah, man. 100. And then you're gonna be depressed. I
was saying, they make you believe they fucks with you too on that level, and then you invest. Because now the main thing here that kills people is that it's not even that people play them off emotionally. No, it's the time
and the effort that you put in.
And the effort, because time lost, you're never gonna regain the time back.
That answers to him telling us it's not worth worrying about John, right?
Yes.
No,
it's not. It's not. You're not.
It's not. I'm not answering. I'm just saying what leads to people feeling the way that they're feeling, being sad, having a series of waves of sadness.
But then it answers his question. Do you get it by default? Because why? People stress because they're giving 100 and they're not getting. So it could be easy for us because probably with the Three Musketeers, running the roads.
Roadman.
I don't want to say that
roadman.
The road. The road, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Running the road.
Yeah.
You see, because we don't care about feelings and whatnot at this point.
Now, as we're running the road, imagine the other party who's on the receiving end.
From
The way we be behaving, thinking we're running the road,
So they
reward
stress.
Usain Bolt,
So they stress.
winning medals and shit.
Yeah.
They believe that on some level, this guy loves me. Therefore,
Genuinely so.
they see fit that they invest whatever it is, time,
give their last
money,
bit, yeah.
energy, and some
Everything.
people even give out their, nyash. And then when they find out, it wasn't even that deep with you, it kills them, my boy. Not even pissed.
So it's a good reason to stress about Umjolo.
It's not a good reason to stress about
It is, they
Mjolo.
took something of yours.
I'm just saying, it's not a good thing to stress, but this whole thing, it leads to stress and therefore even depression.
And then
Can you please
People
talk about how these kids can deal with anxiety and depression?
I don't know, I've never done
Because we're going there. Now we're talking about Njolo.
No, I was saying, because I could have made an example about school,
Yeah.
and then the boy
Said
Njolo, and then it is sometimes
Part of it.
It's a
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of it. Sometimes people just have underlying health issues, and then they're just not getting better, and then
Yeah.
it actually kills them on that level. Like, could be a number of factors. Things are not okay at home.
You get what I'm saying?
Some are being abused, and in most cases, girls are being sexually abused by their family members.
It's a lot. Though.
The people who are supposed to love, protect you, are abusing you. You know what I'm saying? It's a number of factors that leads to these things like depression and anxiety.
So what's the trick? Me, I think the trick is to actually find your circle of people, ne? And all the time, if you feel like actually you want to give up, just like go there, like
Confide.
that. Until
Yeah.
always be around people that love you and care for you.
Yeah.
And those people can never be family members only. It can be your friends, until your girlfriend, boyfriend, if what you want
Anybody
to
that
until. But then everybody, anyone that actually loves you, just always be around them actually, and you know that they wanna make you feel better. Because then I have like a couple of people that come to me and actually vent until I can't say names.
Yeah, you can.
Until. And then I found myself receiving the message if it wasn't for you until like that's when you get to see oh fuck.
I'm a superhero.
Yeah.
Also.
So at the same time for you even though you're not going through the worst, it's good for you to actually be there for someone else.
Yeah.
All the time. Be kind actually.
That's the word of the day. Besides being low key, you have to be kind. Because now you never know when somebody's on the edge.
Yeah.
You could be saving someone,
Let's
you
say
could be
together,
killing
be what?
someone.
Be kind.
Let's say together, be what?
When I was in jail, I was low key. So that's supporters that wrote me. But then, like on the real though, as far as these things go, it's always like I advise if you're not at the stage where you think you can actually talk to the people around you, you can speak to a professional.
People don't have money, but we're creating
No,
a
they
topic
are
now.
professionals.
We are creating a topic now.
Government thing.
My boy, no.
Musho
They are
thing.
legit.
Government
They are
thing.
legit government institutions
Yeah.
that deal with such.
Hey,
They'll put it in post. They'll put it in post.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? So now it does get better. You know what I'm saying?
It will get better.
As far as it's always important to avoid your triggers. Yeah, cause now you know what I'm saying. On that note, guys,
Be kind.
be kind. Try not to end up low key.
Yeah, low key, man.
Yeah, and on that note,
That's a wrap.
yeah, I go right.
Chainz and VisionLad.